J. Cruz, you are done today. You're winning nothing, mate. This is Hunger Games, so I'm mocking Jay. I'm spitting ether. That's how I got to Jay. Your fear is on display. It's written on your face. Try and stand with me, bro. I'm here to grab a 3-0. I'll bring that heat to silence Jay like jalapenos.
Nice.
You claim to be a level above. You push keys from selling your drugs. A push keys made from elephant tusk. I mean, you're still developing, bruv. So pushing keys to you, pipe dream, isn't what it might seem. Just try a 9 to 5 G. Look up in the sky, you'll see the silver line gleam. We ain't impressed with your shit. You claim you're on some intellectual shit, but now I'm backing and bending the script. I've had enough of these meddling kids. You pay the price like Jefferson did. Let's see how he copes in this. See if he keeps going or if he chokes a bit. See if he boasts after the roast he gets. I'm emotionless. Beat him till he's motionless. You'll think he's smoking spliffs the way he stands there frozen stiff, even though he's had loads of sniff. So I put Jay in a box like a rolling piff.
Score, round 1, Jay.
Cruz versus Hockz.
Go, man.
That's so special, G. So you all better brace yourselves at home dentistry now. Every battle that I do, I've got something to say. My last battle, you gave me Peter Crouch. Now you gave me 142's gay brother to face, but your real name's Andrew. Your last battle, you gave it 100%. Andrew.
Let's go. Alright, Jay, come on.
Come on.
Let's go. Growing up, you did ballet. Andrew. But fuck the name. Don't even act up or get brave. You got a song on YouTube called Message to the Kids. It's got 10 dislikes and 8 likes. Is there much more for me to say? But rap was for street kids, not countryside living neeks with G-Wicks who've seen Chip on channel UTV. Then I could be him. Maybe then the black kids at school won't lick my PE kit. But this posh cunt chats grease in his bars when he lets spray. We see you ain't about it. You never had to sell, yeah. This bitch only bang when it's lights, camera, action. That's a Pornhub sex tape. But what's with the multis? No punches, just lines connecting. There's nothing unique about you. You're quite pathetic. You go back to them same bars. Like a felon, I'll put a ring on this bitch. Like a wedding, the bit of circle around A before I talk about him. Like a mention, your style is too played in the building. That's 9/11 now. Those multis are mad, bro. He even multis in his dad's home. His dad be like, son, I've got breakfast made. I cook eggs and toast. First shit this guy says, thanks dad, you know I like eggs and toast, but can you bring it to bed on cold? And if the bread is mold, I ain't getting no dead shit though. Make sure it's got extra salt, leave the tea bag in for a couple of minutes. I like to let it soak. Whoa son, you're like 28 years old. See, you won't see Jay act like that, never that though, because I'm a big puncher. These punches make you lean back. That's Fat Joe now. No one wants to see this match, especially on a weekend. They'd rather me battle Danny Jack. And I'd make Danny die a slow death in the East End.
Jeez. Let's go, round 2. Let's go, man.
It's not even half decent. You spit like a piece of shit. And when you drag out words, it sounds like you need a fix. And you look like you've had a fix. J. Cruz in a caddy whip. Your style is like rope-a-dope. A lot of shit punches and hope they choke. His weak punches seem nothing, I'm punching heavy. Have him thinking back to mum's spaghetti. He's taking a big risk. I'm making this kid quit. He's punching in vain like razors and slit wrists. He's in a big pond and he's playing with big fish when his status is this big. He's a joker, and that's a hard act to follow. I'm kicking his ass back tomorrow, it's being handed to him. He planned this to happen to him, so stand back. I ain't rapping round him, I'm rapping through him. He had a lot of bad habits forming. Then he said he quit weed and he bragged because he hadn't bought it. It turned out to be for 3 days because he can't afford it. But he's quitting weed because he's skint Eastwood. You should have got tick, you mad cunt, but no. This man's fucked. He doesn't pay his debts. He even asked his dealer if he'd take a check. Don't worry if you see him jumping in a neighbour's hedge. It ain't rape again. He just owes Dave a 10.
Time, let's go, Jay.
Your baby mum's name, yeah, is Rebecca Hockz. You know what rhymes with Rebecca Hockz? Bitch likes to have sex with dogs. Pussy gets stretched by cocks. She gives a neck a lot. If I put it in her, she'd forget about Andy and move in with me like the boy in Toy Story when he forgets to box some extra hot. Why are you even with that big, fat slough? You know she ain't loyal. You and her's a mismatch, cuz. She's been banged so much she's actually broken on the insides, bruv. Back to Toy Story, you tied the knot with a broken toy like Woody when he got stitched back up. I'm sick, man, trust, but I've seen snippets of your battles. Are they dead? Yes. Because every time you get a bit of respect, then you end up fucking up next like DJ Semtex. So it's safe to say every time you raise the bar, you come back down. That's a bench press now. I'm from the south of the Thames, so I ain't scared now. Oh, we can tell you're broke. You don't move the cheese like a weird mouse. We can scrap. Take this outside, do bare rounds, then I'll box you up and stamp on you. Like I work in a warehouse, but yeah. What's with your nervous persona? We do not rate ya, because when you spit, your whole body trembles on stages. You need to control those hands like clockmakers. I've seen more character in a video game with locked players, but punches beat multis. They're actually dropping ya. You can try to avoid these bars, but they'll land eventually onto ya. You can't keep ducking these wilder punches. You ain't Anthony Joshua now. So to summarize, you ain't that dope. Your girl is a raging hoe. Your son's got a dad who looks like an 8-year-old, and the next round about to kill you, like you forgot to give way on road. Time.
Let's go, next round.
It was round 3, the final chapter. For most, the deciding factor, but me, I might relax, start lying back like a fake chiropractor, because I get no decent opponents. Even though every battle I seize it and own it, I keep beating these rodents. But the hunger is back and the demon is growing. He's been beat by an omen. And there's only one thing keeping me going. The scene is dying and we need to regrow it. So I've stepped into beast mode. It's like I've entered a cheat code. I'll teach him how an intelligent scheme goes. With me, 3 rounds, he ain't weathering free, bro. I'll Mayweather his cheekbone. Now stop. There's a few things that we need to address. You got a few people upset in the forums and the scene was a mess. I mean, I get it. You needed to vent. You felt hard. You started beating your chest. Then you'd hear his wrist cracking from the feeble attempt because you're a fucking weasel at best. You and 10 man will do this. You and 10 man will do that. You and 10 man will do shit. You and 10 man will do slaps. You talk with loose lips. That talk gets you whipped. It's clear you need 10 to back you because you stood here like an empty tracksuit. I'll get your own friend to smack you. I hate fake thugs. I hate fake thugs. Watch Jay smacked up like a gateway drug. And the minute is up. I wanted to keep ripping the mug, but it's a good job I told me my rounds are now unlimited, bruv. And now that's it, it's time.
All you do, yeah, is connect multis with no substance. I can do that too. Just flow rubbish. I'll roll up in your whole running with ropes, guns, and tie your whole up and put my cock in a throat. Fuck it, till the nose running, make a choke love it. I won't stop until I've grown coming, which you crumble like a broke muffin. Throw your baby out the window. You can make bones crushing to my brethren to explode something in your whole stomach. Leave your appendix so bloody. See, right now the rope style is all right. I can keep this going on for time. The event's 6 hours. There's no rushing, but fam, all you do is connect lines with no punches. That's why I've ended this scheme with a dope punching, and that's you connect lines with no reception, like your phone bugging. Yo, fuck it, but you got a son. Congratulations. I hope he gets diagnosed with every disease that is dangerous. I hope after this battle, yeah, I hope after this fucking battle you find out your Catholic priest has supplied him with a massive anus, and all you see is the little spastic face covered in ejaculation while he's screaming, "Daddy, save us!" But it'll be too late, and all you see is the priest going in and out the back doors, fucking with man's head like a marriage breaking. But no one wants to see this match, cuz I've been on dope block for 2 years, and you give me this man, bro. I'm getting a bit eager. Every time I spit, you know, it's ether. You could have gave me Tony D, and I would have put tone down, kids. That's a strict teacher. I'm not the one. You could have I'm not the one. You could have gave me Soul. I would have gave Soul a clips. I bet that on your son. His raps are decent. Or you could have gave me Pedro. I would have, afterwards you would have to give pedicure like a salon treatment. Now, I took a bang in the mouth and I'm still talking shit now. Plus, when it comes to drinking, you ain't washing it down. You a lightweight. 1 pint, yeah, and he's wobbling down. I seen this battle. You had half a Jaeger bomb and you was vomiting down your top like a clown. You couldn't even talk. So you're like 50 Cent, because your speech went slurred after